Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you
Hello.
today? Hi, how are you,
Fine.
Indira?
Fine, as usual. Thank
Yeah,
you. What about you?
I'm also great. I feel cool
Good
in the morning.
morning, everybody.
Good morning. Awesome home, bro. How are you?
Okay, all right, thanks.
Abror, how are you today?
Abror is left.
Have you left? Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe the internet has problem there. So where did we stop last lesson? Here, right?
Yeah,
About happiness.
Yes,
happiness.
it was homework.
Yes. So what have you done for this uh quiz? How happy you are? Did you know that?
Yes.
So
I'm quite happy.
here you are.
No, happy enough.
Happy enough?
Yes.
That's not too much.
For
And
me,
also,
it's enough nowadays.
yeah, just enough. Enough is enough. Also, how was your result?
Okay, I did the task. As a result, I am extremely happy. My score is 22.
Great. Extremely happy. Yeah, I think happy enough is also high grade for Indira as well. Yeah, it's the second.
Mine was 40.
Okay. 40. And how about the project? Have you researched about the life of someone rich, famous?
Yes.
Yes, I did. I
So who do you
researched.
think is famous? Who'll start first? Awesome, Harbor, you can share your ideas. Who are you going to speak about now?
Okay, I'm going to tell you about Mane. He's one of the best football player in the world. His full name is Sadio Mane. He was born in a small village in Senegal, April 10th, 1992. He lived in a poor family. Even they didn't have money. They didn't have money to buy a ball. But he never gave up to reach goals. As a result, Mane could manage to be a famous footballer in the world. Now he's a Senegalese professional footballer in Liverpool team. He earns $4 million now a month, and he has so much money. Although he has so much money, he likes ordinary life. I am so surprised. Sadio Mane says, "I don't need much money. I don't need expensive cars and houses. I grew up in difficult life. I feel poor. That's why I love to spend this money for poor people."
Yeah,
He thinks the real happiness is you can help people. Yeah, that's all.
okay. Yeah,
Hmm,
so
Sadio
great.
Mane.
So happiness is to help people.
Mhm.
So the money thinks is this happens. Great. So he doesn't put money first, right? There's, I mean, money does not put money first. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Of course.
and Indira, who are you going to talk about now?
Okay. I want today I will tell about my favorite actor, Jackie Chan.
Mm,
He was born in 1954 in Gangkong,
Hong Kong. Mhm.
Gangkong,
Yeah.
and he was born in very poor family, and he played main hero more than 100 films, and uh, why I respect this person, because after being rich or famous, he didn't become like stubborn people, but he always looks like an ordinary people. He always helps to poor people or for the diseases. Um,
Mm,
so I think he's the one professional actor in the world.
Yeah,
Well,
perfect. Yeah. So you can say he is one of the most professional actors in the world, and he helped not disabled, but you can say disabled people, or you can
yes,
say
stable.
helped the sick or the people who are in hospital, you can say. Okay, very nice. Yeah, excellent. So you two choose very great topic. One is a footballer and one is an actor. And what is happiness for them? For Jackie Chan? I think I forgot.
Yes.
Did he say about happiness? What is the real happiness for Jackie Chan, do you think?
Mm, to helping another people.
Helping others, right?
Yes.
Yeah, excellent. All right, now let's move to the listening and speaking part. We'll talk about neighbors, getting on with your neighbors. So there's a question. What do you know about your neighbors? Qo'shnilaring haqida nimalarni bilasiz? Okay, so you should say about who they are and their job, what's different about them, and what do they have? Children, house, cars, that kind of stuff. And anything you know about their character also. So let's start from Awesome Home Bro. What do you know about your neighbors?
Okay. My neighbor's name is Elior Ake. His house is opposite our house. He's a farmer. He has many cows, and he has got a car, Damas Devo, and he has 4 children, 2 girls and 2 boys, no, 2 sons and 2 daughters. Mm. He's a very sociable, and he is so hardworking, and he loves watching detective films, and when he has a free time, we play football together in the stadium. I think that's all.
Sorry. Did you tell about the character I was saying?
I didn't hear well.
Yeah. What about their character? What's different about their character?
I think he's sociable, and he's very kind person.
Kind, friendly, open-hearted, like
hardworking.
yeah, hardworking. Great. So you have a good neighbor. And let's talk about Indira's neighbors. Indira, have you got neighbors? Who are
Yes.
they and how?
Okay. I have lots of neighbors, but I will tell about one of them. Her name is Khalida, and she's farmaceutka будет?
Pharmacist.
Pharmacist, and her house is behind our house, and she has got cats and big garden with lots of beautiful flowers, and she has 2 sons, and her character is very kind. She is very talkative and friendly with me.
Yes, he's very friendly to you.
With me.
Very nice. And how well do you know them? How well do you know them?
Actually, I don't know very well them.
Okay.
I know only how they show themselves.
Yeah. You know how they are, but just outside the house, right?
Yes.
How they behave. Nice. Maybe they're the same outside the house and inside the house, but some people are different
Yes.
inside the house and outside the house.
Yeah.
But what makes a good neighbor? What makes a good neighbor? Yaxshi qo'shni qanaqa bo'ladi? With ideas, do you agree or disagree? And a good neighbor is someone who always says hello.
Hello.
Do you think so?
Okay,
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah, and a good neighbor is someone who doesn't make so much noise.
Okay, it is right.
Yeah,
Maybe.
totally agree. And a good neighbor is someone who I never see.
No, I know.
No.
Yeah, completely disagree. And a good neighbor is someone who minds her own business. Yani birov deshiga burnini suqmaydigan, o'zini ishi bilan o'zi ovora.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, especially they don't gossip, they don't
Yeah.
speak about you. That's why it makes a good neighbor who minds his own business. And a good neighbor is someone who invites me to parties.
It doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Yeah, for India it doesn't matter, but for some people, yeah, there should be kind of come and go between neighbors. And a good neighbor is someone who feels at home in my house.
Yes, maybe.
Mhm. Means, do you know what does it mean?
O'zini
Uy-
uyidagidek
Uyimda
sezmoq.
uyday his qiladimi? Shunaqa.
Men uyimda o'z uyidagidek his qiladi.
Mhm.
Feels at home in my house. And a good neighbor is someone sometimes comes around for coffee, comes around for coffee.
Okay, it's true.
Yeah, we will totally agree most of these comments. But there are two people, two neighbors who doesn't like each other. So let's listen about them first, then answer these questions. Now, first of all, you have 30 seconds to check these questions. Then we'll listen.
Mm.
All right, now let's listen about Mrs. Crumble speaking about this boy.
Tape script 2.10. Two neighbours. Mrs. Crumble.
I have the flat above that young man. I think his name is Alfie Smith, because I see the postman delivering his letters. He never says hello. He hasn't got a job. Well, he doesn't go out to work at 8 in the morning, and that's for sure. He doesn't get up till the afternoon, and he wears jeans and a t-shirt all the time. He never looks smart. He certainly never wears a suit. Goodness knows where he gets his money from. It's funny. I never hear him in the evening. I've no idea what he does in the evening. There are people coming and going in and out of his flat all day long. I have no idea how many people are staying. 4? 5? Have none of them got jobs? He's got a girlfriend. She's very pretty. Blonde hair. Dyed. She's living with him. I know a lot of young people live together these days, but I don't like it. Living together and not married. It's not right. He always makes such a noise. Listen, there he is now. Music. He's listening to music. Why can't he turn it down? It's so loud. Young people these days have no manners. They live in their own world and they just don't care about other people. They don't even notice old people like me. He probably doesn't know who I am.
All right, this is Mrs. Crumble talking about Alfie. So where is Alfie's flat?
I can't catch shit.
Yeah. He said in the first
Mm.
flat.
Me too.
Yeah.
Mrs. Crumble.
I have the flat above that young man.
So I have the flat above that young man. So above means like stood up above this young man. So here. So she's above. That's why you can say Alfie's flat is under Mrs. Crumble's flat.
Mhm.
And do Alfie and Mrs. Crumble speak to each other?
No, they have never speak
Never.
with each other.
Mm-hmm. He never says hello.
He never says hello
Yeah.
to
And
Miss Crumb.
what does he wear? What doesn't he wear?
He always wear jeans and
T-shirt. Yeah.
yes.
Yes. He never looks smart. He never wears what? He doesn't wear what? What does
He does a suit.
Yeah, that's why she thinks what?
She hasn't got a job.
She hasn't got a good job. That's why.
Mm.
Maybe. And what time does he go to bed and what time does he get up?
5, she said 5 or not.
Actually, I don't know. She didn't tell about the time. She said
Mhm.
all day people are coming in and out. And at night, I don't hear from his flat. So at night, it's silent. So goodness knows where he is. And how many people are staying in Alfie's flat?
She doesn't know exactly. She thinks 4, 5, maybe.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Has he got a girlfriend? Where does he live?
Yes, he has a girlfriend with blonde hair, and
Mhm.
mm,
She lives with him, with no, Alfie.
Yes. And why does he make such a noise? What's he doing now?
she's he is listening music.
Listen to music.
So loud. Mm.
And what does Alfie think of Mrs. Crumble?
She thinks that nowadays young people don't have manners. They don't respect older people.
Exactly. That's well said. Now we'll listen about Alfie says about Mrs. Crumble.
Tape script 2.11. Two neighbours. Alfie.
I've got this new flat. It's so nice. I really love it. I'm having such a good time. The only thing is, it's below an old lady, and that's a bit difficult. Her name's Mrs. Crumble. I always say hello when I see her. How are you, Mrs. Crumble? Nice day, Mrs. Crumble, and all that. But she never replies. She just looks at me. I think she's deaf. She probably thinks I'm unemployed because I don't go out to work in the morning and I don't wear a suit. I think I wear really cool clothes. Well, I'm a musician. I play the saxophone, and at the moment I'm playing in a jazz club. I don't start till 8 at night, and I don't finish till 2 in the morning, so I sleep from 3 till 11. There's only me living here, but my flat's a bit busy at the moment because some of the other guys in the band are using it to keep their instruments in, so they're always coming in and out. I've got a lovely girlfriend. She's the singer in the band. She's so beautiful. She lives the other side of town, but obviously I see her every day because we work together. She comes to my place sometimes. I know I make a bit of noise because I practice my saxophone. See what I mean? What can I do? I have to practice somewhere. I know that old Mrs. Crumble is always watching me. It's sad because she has nothing to do. I feel sorry for her. And I'm always really kind to her, like I am to my own grandmother, but she's so suspicious of young people. She thinks we're all no good and take drugs. It's just not true. I work really hard.
No, all right. Do you think, is he saying the truth? Do you
Sometimes
think,
no.
do you think Alfie is telling the truth or the Mrs. Crumble? Who's right?
I think Mrs.
You think
Yeah, I
Mrs.
think Mrs.
Crumble?
Campbell. Sure.
Really? Indira, what do you think? Who is right? Who's telling the truth?
I don't know exactly. Both of them is right somehow.
Yeah, but they said, for example, Alfie said, I say hello, hello, Mrs. Crumble, how are you, Mrs.
Mm.
Crumble? But Mrs. Crumble said he never speaks to me.
Mm.
Maybe
Then,
she doesn't hear.
yeah, because Alfie said, I think she's deaf, Didiko. She
Mm,
looks at me and doesn't say anything, Didiko. Yeah, maybe she doesn't hear. And she has got a girlfriend, but she doesn't live with her. So Mrs.
Yeah.
Crumble might not be right. She's not right.
Mm.
And I think 4 people are living there, she says. But he says, my friends are putting their instruments in my flat, so they're coming in and out.
mm.
So also wrong again. He doesn't listen to music, but practice my saxophone, his saxophone.
Mm.
Okay, that's all about neighbors. Here are 2 neighbors. Again, let's make a role play, small role play. So Miss Awesome Hombro is Alfie and Indira is Mrs. Crumble. So imagine that you met on the street. What would you say to each other? For example, here's the start. You can continue to talk. So Awesome Hombro, start.
Hello, I am Alfie, your neighbor. You are Miss Crumble, aren't you?
Oh, Alfie, hello. I don't usually see you in the mornings. What I can say?
Awesome Hombro will say, ask questions from each other.
Mm,
I am Alfie. Yeah.
what is your name? Oh no, Alfie, he said.
Davom ettirishim kerak o zaman.
Yeah.
Ho'p. I usually sleep in the mornings. Till afternoon I sleep. Shuning bilan ertalabda ko'rmayman
Yeah.
deyapti-ku.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because
Why?
I
Why
work
you
in the
don't
night.
have work?
Why don't you have a work?
Yeah.
She says, why don't you have work? Or why don't you work?
Sizga savol berdim shunaqa.
Awesome Hombro, why don't you work?
Because I don't want to work, baby.
Oh, you are so lazy.
Actually.
Where do you get the money from
Yes.
to live?
For living.
Yeah.
My parents.
For bread and butter.
Oh my gosh, you should work. I don't like such a neighbors.
O'zini sababini eslolmadim. Dali nima uchun ishlamaydiganiga nima degdi?
No, he works. He works in a jazz club at night from 8 until 3. That's why he comes late. So he doesn't work in the daytime. He works at night. That's why. Now, okay, say goodbye to each other.
Goodbye, Elfie. See you soon.
Okay. Goodbye, Mrs. Kalam. Have a nice day.
Okay, next time say me hello.
Okay, of course.
Next time, don't forget to say me hello.
Yes.
Everyday English, excellent. Making conversation. There are 2 girls and 2 boys. This is a teacher, and this is a student. And this is a teacher, and this is also a student, right? Now they're talking to each other. So you should compare the difference between their speech. There is difference, but there is a big difference. So you should tell me what's the difference. Let's listen first.
Tape script 2.12. Making conversation. 1. John and Maria.
Hello, my name's John. What's your name?
Maria,
Hi, Maria. Where are you from?
Italy,
Ah, okay. Where in Italy are you from?
Roma,
Ah, Rome. I love Rome. It's beautiful. And what do you do in Rome?
I'm a student.
I see. And are you enjoying being in London?
Yes,
Well, I've got a class now, Maria. Bye. See you again.
bye.
Not in my class, I hope.
So what did you notice from their conversation? Was it a
Teacher's name-
successful conversation? Was it a
No.
successful conversation? Why not? Why not?
She's a little bit rude.
Yeah, she's
I
a
see.
rude boy. Rude girl, I mean. Because she's not answering,
She
right?
doesn't. Yes, she doesn't
Um,
want to connect with.
Can't,
She's saying only
talk.
yes or no, yes, no, huh?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why.
Only
That's why.
our source.
That's a very rude and impolite way of
Yes.
making conversation in English, especially. So let's listen to Maggie and Jean-Jacques.
2. Maggie and Jean-Jacques.
Hello, my name's Maggie. What's your name?
My name is Jean-Jacques. Nice to meet you, Maggie.
And you? Where are you from, Jean-Jacques?
I'm French. I live in Paris. Paris, as you say in English. But I'm from the south, from Provence. Do you know the south of France?
Yes, I do. It's beautiful.
It's true, it is. And you, Maggie, where are you from?
I'm from Scotland.
Oh, really? I've never been there, but I'd like to. It's a beautiful country, isn't it?
Very. Lots of mountains and lakes. What do you do in France, Jean-Jacques?
I'm an architect. I design very expensive houses for very rich people.
Wow, that's an interesting job. Are you enjoying being in London?
Yes, I am. Very much. I'm having a really good time. I think London's a really interesting city and there's so much to do. And you, Maggie, what do you do?
Well, I'm a teacher. I work here.
Oh, really? What class are you teaching?
3B.
Oh, great! That's my class. You're my teacher.
Oh, how lovely. Well, it's 9 o'clock. Let's go to class.
What a good idea. I'll follow you.
Was this a good, successful conversation, do you think?
Yes,
Okay, it's very successful conversation. Perfect.
And why do you think so? Because
because he is polite. He answers all questions and he shows his interest by
Mm.
giving a question.
yes. And she and he also, they're also adding comments like, wow,
Yeah.
interesting, how beautiful,
Mm.
and asking questions, what about, and just don't answer like yes or no. And they express interest. Wow, I'm interested in, I like it, that's beautiful. So that's the key factors of making a successful conversation. So when you're answering, just don't stop yes or no, and just don't stop like saying I live in Tashkent or I live in Samarkand, but you should prolong it. You should make it long. Add 3 more sentences so that it will be interesting. And then after answering, you should give back questions, not wait for one person to ask questions, but he asks and you ask and he asks, like this in turn. So to make a good conversation, you should add comments and you like it or you're not about something, and ask questions again, as I said. Do not say only yes or no, and express interests. Now we have lines here. We have to match a line with a reply. So what a lovely day today.
Yeah, yes, beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Are you having a good time in London?
Yes, I am. It is very interesting city.
Mm. And have a good weekend.
Nothing special.
No, I think have a good weekend. Kuning Yasutsun.
Uh,
Thanks.
Same
Same
to
to
you.
you.
Yeah, thanks, same to you.
Thank you.
Next, did you have a nice weekend?
yes, I did. It was really good.
Mm. And what are you doing tonight?
Nothing special.
Great, nothing special.
Mm.
Also much for Okay, next. How's your mother these days?
She's okay. Thanks.
Did you see the football last night?
No, I didn't. I missed it.
Yes. I like your shoes.